Hello guys, welcome back to our accounts payable transaction processing series for end user. So in this video, I will demonstrate what is business partner in S/4HANA and how to create business partner in S/4HANA. So basically in S/4HANA, business partner is a single entry point to maintain the vendor and customer master. It's a leading object basically in S/4HANA. Here in S/4HANA, there is no need to create separate vendor master and customer master separately. Now, if you remember in ECC system, we used to create separately vendor master and customer master. Now in S/4HANA, in business partner, we can create business partner, customer master, and vendor master within this business partner master data. So in business partner can be a person, group of person, or organization, and the business partner can be created with the different business partner roles here. If you see this image, business partner is a leading object here, and we do have different business categories here. So we have three business categories here: person, organization, and group. Further, basically this is configuration, like we have to create business partner categories and business partner groups. Basically to business partner groups we do assign number ranges here, and we do have business partner role here. So I have explained here three business partner roles. First is BP generic. So under BP generic, you can maintain business partner name, address, language, telephone number, etc. These details, which are basically a central details which are relevant to your even FISD, I mean all basically all modules here. Second is basically BP, FI, BP, vendor. So if you want to create business partner only for FI, then you can select this role business partner FI. And if you have to create a business partner for purchasing related activities, for example, if you have to create purchase order, then you have to select the BP role as BP vendor. In the similar way, in ESD, if you have to create only, if you have to post only ESD related transactions or only FI ESD related transaction, then accordingly you have to select business partner roles here. So this is business partner structure here. So under in this example, I have selected business partner category as organization, and further we do have business partner grouping. As we have seen in earlier slide, we do need basically number ranges for business partner grouping here. Now role. Now coming to the role, if you see here purchasing data. So if you select BP role as a supplier here, then under basically you can create purchasing related data. For example, you can create purchase order by using this role here. And if you have selected BP role as FI vendor, then the company code related posting or the accounting data related postings you can perform under this role here. Business partner categories. Now there are three business partner categories for the business partners here. So first is person. So person can be a national person or a private person. Second, organization, so legal entity. So organization basically the in normal day-to-day business, if you see these companies, basically the manufacturing company or any kind of company basically which has which is a legal entity. So these companies basically we do define as an organization as a business partner. Then we do have group here. Group can be a shared apartment. So basically when we create business partner, it is mandatory to first select the business partner category. Okay, then I have mentioned the business partner groupings here, and then business partner roles. Basically I was explaining based on the requirement or the based on the need of our vendor or supplier, or we can say the customer, we have to select the business partner roles here while creation of this business partner master data. For example, if you have selected business partner role as FI vendor, then these details will be available here. For example, terms of payment, then names of important contacts related to vendor, Then a reconciliation account basically, which is very much important in FI or the accounts payable here. Further, I have few sites basically related to configuration. So if you are interested for configuration, please let me know in comment. So I will create one more video for business partner configuration or customer vendor integration basically here in S/4HANA. So let us start to create business partner in SAP system. So the transaction code is BP. So we use transaction code BP to create business partner. First, we have to select this category basically. So first we will select as organization here. Okay. If you see here, business partner role. So BP role is this 6 times 0 is business partner general role. So basically with the business partner general role, if you see here, general data is grayed out here. So this whatever the screens or the tabs appearing here, these details are related to general data here. So see the first initially by default BP role all zeros, basically the business partner general role will be selected here. Then we have to select grouping here. So let us select the grouping here. So I have created B200 as a local BP here. Now let us enter the name of our business partner. So I will just select Mercedes-Benz India. Then this is name 1, name 2, name 3 fields here. So you can enter the required details here. And first you can select the company as a title here. Then search term. So you can mention the short name of your company. So I've mentioned as MBI. Then you can mention the house number and the further details. Enter the postal code here. Enter the city. Enter the country and region here. So these are all basically the country, region. These are predefined values which you have to select from the list. Then you can select language here. So currently if you see the red flag is there. Okay, now this is disappear as soon as you enter the required fields, this flag will be disappear here. Now you can see address overview here. Then you can see the identification. If you want, you can mention the industry details and further details here in this tab. So we will proceed further. Then there is a control tab basically. You can mention the further details in the control tabs. Then there are payment transactions. So basically while doing the automatic payments, so in FI accounts payable we do automatic payments for the mass vendor payments here. So the bank related details, so the bank key, bank account number we do mention here in this payment transaction tab. Then there is a status actually. You can maintain that status as for example log, knock, release. You can set the status to your business partner. Now I have mentioned the minimum details here to create a business partner here under general data. Now I'm clicking on save button. Okay. Now you see here business partner 54x07 is created here. Now we have to create a business partner for FI basically. Now FI vendor we have to create. Now click on change button here. Select the required business partner role. So there is a standard role FLB 00 here. This is for supplier financial accounting basically. With this role you will be able to create data for your company code. So let us click on company code details here. Now enter your company code. I'm entering 2000 here, which is created. Press enter. Now you have to enter reconciliation account for your supplier. Then you can enter the sort key. Then click on vendor payment transaction. Here you can mention the payment term. So I'm selecting standard payment term. Click on check double invoice. Now you can see the vendor status here. If you want to block vendor basically here or the supplier code, you can check this basically. You can enable this check boxes here. Now the minimum details I have entered here to create vendor. Now click on save. Now your vendor or the supplier account with this financial accounting details are maintained here. If you see the difference here, the moment you create a different, basically the role, once you create a vendor, basically here the maintain word will be added here. Now let us create a vendor for purchasing related details. Basically with these details you will be able to create, with this vendor you will be able to create purchase order. Now click on purchasing details. Now select purchase organization here. So I have selected 1000, which is created earlier. Now order currency. So the order currency of your vendor I have mentioned here. Now click on enter the payment term. Okay. So I have mentioned the minimum details here. You can mention the partner details also. Okay. And click on save button here. Now our vendor is created with purchasing organization also. So you can create purchase orders by using this vendor code here or the business partner. Okay. Now you can switch between these roles. For example, now I'm back to this financial accounting role. If you see here, by default this general data is appear here. So this is applicable at both level, basically both in the sense this financial accounting level as well as your purchasing organization level also. Now you can click on company code. You can see the supplier code here, this one. You can also create customer code for the same vendor here. What you have to do is you have to just simply switch to another BP role here and you have to create it. Okay, now let us save this. Okay, so this is how basically we create business partner in SAP S4HANA system. Thank you.